solid point on. For example, I want to change shape of this. Click on solid point on, and we have this point. Yes, we can move it and change the shape of this object. For example, it's not correctly work in all situation. Some situation you can use it. Some situation you can use it. This icon, the next icon is cage edit. Yes, I want to change this form of this, clicking on cage edit and clicking on your object, and yes, and then when right clicking, you have the bundle box. You click on bundle box. Okay, just right clicking. Okay, we can change the points of count of in a x, y, and z. Okay, we have 4 in x, y, z, and then right clicking, and we have this point, and you can change the form of this object with these points. Okay, okay, or just choosing that. Okay, or just choosing this. This is the first floor. We're going to second floor of transform unit. We have array line curve. Okay, array line curve. What meaning of that? What's meaning of that is, for example, we have this curve. And I want copying this object to this curve. Clicking on this array line curve, select object to array. I want to align this object to this curve. Select object to array. Okay, select path curve. I want this, and you can change the number. I want, for example, 8. Freedom. Okay, if this is your object not and the first of this curve, your work is very not very good, and your copy is not aligned this curve. You can put your object on this curve and then clicking on array line curve, and then clicking on curve, and then you have this subject copying 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, I want 8, and on this curve, for example, click line and choosing your cipher. Select object to array. Okay, I selected, right clicking, I want to array 4 copies of this object. Right clicking, first reference. Okay, in a line, copying in a line. If farther your distance and the dimension or distance between the object is more bigger. Okay, on the surface, for example, we have this object in here, and I want to copying line the surface. For clicking on array line surface, select object, excuse me, select object to array. Okay, select base point. I want this base point, and reference in here, and target surface. I want to change it on number of element in surface in U direction, for example this, and in a V 3. Okay, 3. For example, I change it to better understand. Clicking on that and that, select object to array, base point, reference V, target surface, and then okay, copying 3 in a 2. Array curve on surface. Look like that, but curve on surface, for example, Okay, select object array. Okay, select object array. Base point. Okay, select curve. Okay, select the surface. Okay. Okay. Or this one. Select the object, select the array curve on surface, base point here, select the curve here, select the surface here. With this, you can copy your object on a curve of this surface. Okay, it's not very useful, but it's a good icon. Other is select object array, select object array in a 2, for example 2y 2z, and in this, for example, okay, then copying it, not very useful. Below line curve, below line curve. Clicking on this, select object along the curve, press enter, and base curve is my base curve, and target curve, for example. For example, we have curve, and we want to copy our object and this curve. It's difficult for me. I draw a line and put our object on this line, and very easy to us to copy, for example with okay, with gumball, for example, or other order icon. Use it. Follow line curve. Select object to follow. You select this object, okay, and then base curve. Excuse me. Clicking on flow object, okay, and base curve this, and the target curve. Okay, we have this object, very easy copying, and then use this order and then copying on this again. Okay, you can rigid on to don't change form of this object, base curve, okay, and the target curve. Okay, we have this this object and this curve to this curve, or that curve to this curve. Okay, fellow longest surface is it's very useful icon, but you can teaching better in the future on my project, my future videos on YouTube. And for example, I smashing this surface on a ground, like this on. Okay, we have this. Okay, and we want drawing, for example, this object and this ground, and then smashing back, or yes, copying on this surface. We go to transform and clicking on that. Select object to pull along the surface. Select this object. Okay, base surface here and target surface here. Okay, you can raise it on to don't change it. Okay, excuse me. Raise it on base surface, rigid, yes or on, and then okay, we have these and these. Oh, okay, Don't change the format this object. It's not useful, not important. If you want to know about this, contact me in WhatsApp, Insta, or Telegram. This, for example, we have um, we have this. Going to that. Okay. You can flatten on. I always when use uh, this order, I change it to flat. Yes, you can change the form. Okay, for example, in first our flatten on, but the second or third of time I'll use these my flat knot on is change it to this. For example, if you are flat on, just in this deep you change it. Okay, and the share is about that. Okay, we can change the form of this form. Twist. Okay, we have this, and I want to twist this object, for example. Click on that, and okay, your axis and your angle, you can twist it. Yeah, you can see that I twisted this object in this axis. If I, for example, if I twist it the center of our object, twist it is okay, it's better. Look like trailing. Okay. The next is make down face. It's not useful. Okay. Select on that, and that is rotating on the surface. The other is not important and not useful, but if you want to know about this icon, contact me Insta, Telegram, and WhatsApp. Okay. This lesson about transform units, and thanks for your watching.